What's up, YouTube? Hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep pushing this platform forward, man. In today's video, this is another TikTok live video. We started off discussing how to properly train your dog, basic obedience, potty training when you get a puppy. But you know how the lives go; they kind of tend to drift off to other conversations. So this is about an hour video. Let's go ahead and dive into it. What's going on, Mr. Keith?
What's up, Lock?
Hey, this live here is really especially for you.
What you mean for me?
Because
What it say?
because you train personal protection dogs and guard dogs. So basic obedience is the number one thing you have to teach your dog, correct?
Yeah.
At what age you should start teaching them basic obedience?
The day they pick them up from you?
So most people have a problem when they first get a puppy. Most people have a problem about house training. How do you go about doing that?
He got to live in the crate. He got to live in the crate until he house trained. Then you want to teach the dog or the puppy to use the bathroom on command. So now every time you get first people need to understand when he got to use the bathroom. He has to use the bathroom after he play, after he eat, after he sleep. You got to know when he need to use the bathroom. So after those times, that's when you take him to the bathroom. But a lot of people let dogs and puppies use the bathroom on their own, right?
Right.
When I was a kid, I used to have to take the dogs out. I lived with my grandparents and them. And I used to have to take the dog out. And I lived in Chicago. And I used to take the last time the dog went out at night was at 10 o'clock at night. And you know, in Chicago, it get below zero. And when I take we had a German Shepherd at the time, and I take the dog out, I come back in with snow all on my face because I'm standing there freezing, waiting for the dog to use the bathroom.
Right.
And when I get back in the house, my uncles and them be laying on the bed looking at comic books, and they see me looking like a snowman, they start laughing. So I'm like, what's so funny? They said, why you waiting out there 30 and 45 minutes with the dog to use the bathroom? He playing in the snow. I said, what else I'm going to do? They said, tell him what to do. I said, what? They say, tell him to use the bathroom. You can't walk around with him. You stand in one spot, and you tell you once the dog use the bathroom in that one spot, you go back to that one spot because he's familiar with the smells in that one spot. So when you go back to that one spot, you telling the dog to use it, right? And the dog's going to use the bathroom in that one spot. You take a spot around your house or a place that you done designated for the dog to use the bathroom, and that's where you take them every time. You see people that's on these lives and showing their kennels and dogs, and they going in there with big shovels and stuff, right?
Right.
And they going all over the kennel cleaning up. That's because they ain't taught the dogs to use the bathroom. You teach them to use the bathroom in one spot. That's all. That's the only place you're gonna have to go to pick it up.
Yeah, I never knew that right there. I really never thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's just like anything else. All you're doing is teaching behaviors. You're teaching behaviors that makes your life more comfortable and the dog understand them. The one thing you need to think about when you think about training is clear communication. The dog understands what I'm telling him, and I understand his response.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I just thought it was just repetition. They just know after a while, I go outside and use the bathroom, you know?
Yeah, but just like I was talking to you earlier,
What
you
up,
got
old shark? Oldest shark alive? What you was saying, Mr. Keith?
I think it's just like anything else, right?
Uh-huh.
Like OG say, you teach him how to do tricks. That's a trick. Take a shit in the piss when I tell you.
That
What's
is a
going
trick.
on?
What's going on, JJ?
Man, a damn ragged egg cottonmouth killed my schnauzer.
Damn.
That was a damn waste of money. That's 6K berries down the drain. That was a waste of money.
The giant schnauzer?
Yo, man, we were on the river. That motherfucker was damn. It took that rabbit down the burr road. It came back up. I seen the snake latched onto it.
Mm.
You ain't gonna hit
Damn.
that, bro. This
I
a
knew
this a
it. I
real
knew it was over
blinker,
with.
bro.
I rushed that mother to the vet.
Check
Shit,
this
by the
out.
time
You
I
ain't
was
got
to
to
the
push
vet, it
nothing.
was over with.
Hit it and it'll go up. Just hit it. Don't hit it hard. Hit it smooth.
Damn.
Sorry to hear that, my brother.
Man, yeah, you gotta stay moving though. You never can't let one thing set you back. You gotta stay moving.
So
I
you
had
said you was out there hunting, right?
Hell yeah, man. It took the damn rabbit into the burrow. I don't know how the rabbit didn't get screwed by the snake. My dog came up, the snake latched on it. Like, I guess the rabbit went, once it hit the hole, it hit a damn different direction. And my dog, damn, it hit the damn other hole with the snake sitting right there.
I got in Mississippi 2 years today, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not from the country. And the first thing that happened to me, I had rented this house with a big backyard, and I didn't know about the yellow jackets being in the ground.
Ooh, yeah. They bad down here.
And I was leaving. I was gonna leave the dog in the yard, and I was taking another dog with me to the car wash. And I looked in my rear view, and the dog was jumping around. And I said, "Let me go. He must be tangled in them bushes." I said, "Let me go get him untangled out them bushes." I got back there. I didn't see nothing but his eyeballs. They had him covered up. They was all in his
Yeah.
asshole.
Damn.
Once they sting so much, you can't even save them, man. All you can do
Well,
is put them down.
it was my first time with that experience, so I took him to the emergency room. He had 225 stingers in him.
Ooh. I'm surprised.
Damn.
I'm surprised he ain't going to shark after them 50 stings. After the first 50, I'm surprised he ain't going to shark.
He
200,
did.
man.
He did. They was hustling me, man, telling me they trying to save him. I'm sitting there like a fool.
But man, they were just trying to price y'all on you. They were milking you, man. That's all they were doing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there, and they play on your heartstrings, man.
Yo, that's why I don't really trust vets. Like, I got that dude, he deal with horses and stuff. He deal with my dogs for me. I don't really fuck with them vets too much.
All right, so Mr. Keith. So after you house train them, how long that normally lasts to get them on point with house training?
The dog gonna understand house training after the fifth time you take him out there. It only take you about 1 week to potty train the dog.
So if someone having a problem with their dog shitting inside the house, it's because they're not putting the time in to properly house train them.
Right, and the dog got the run of the house too now. So the dog had to go in confinement until he understand where to go use the bathroom at. If I'm not dealing with you and I need to teach you a behavior, I'm gonna lock you up and how you come out when it's time to do that behavior. After he learned how to go to the bathroom, then you can have the run of the house again. See, people want their dogs to be regular house dogs and pets without knowing anything. That's just like letting your kid run around your house without a diaper on.
You teach your children without training.
Yeah, but
Even
it
then,
is
I
different.
have one that if he gets mad at me, he will lift his leg, like out of spite if I leave him. And so I
Yeah,
have to lock him up,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
man.
or else
Right.
he will pee on my front door because he's a jerk.
yeah. You got emotional dogs like that, dog. And I keep trying to tell you, man, these dogs got personality. Some dogs don't like to be filthy at all. None.
Yep.
They will do everything they can not to shit or piss in the kennel. You
I
got me?
got
Some
I
dog
got
you
one that'll
don't have
rock
to
the
teach
crate.
how to. Yeah, they tell you
Yeah, he'll
like
rock the crate.
my dogs don't bark. But what they will do, if they want something or something ain't right or whatever, they got certain wines today. You know what I'm saying? One
Uh-huh.
wine, one wine be like, I drunk too much water, and they get your old ass up. I need to go outside. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
And
also got clean dogs and filthy dogs.
Most
Yep.
yeah, you
definitely.
got fit. Yeah, you got yes, you absolutely got filthy dogs. I
Yeah.
told my homeboy told me one day, y'all. He said, "Hey man, I got a good dog." I say, "For real, bro?" He said, "Man, I ain't had to kennel train that dog since I had a dog like 7 months old, right?" He said, "Man, that dog ain't never goddamn shitted in the goddamn in the kennel." I say, "For real, bro?" So I was over there, we chilling and shit, playing the game. And then I told him, I hit the blunt, and I told him, I said, "Hey man, I know why your dog ain't never shit in the kennel." He said, "What? What, man?" I said, "Your dog eat shit, bro."
I've had that happen. Not any house dogs I have, but some hunting dogs.
Hey man, some dogs eat shit, man. I'm telling you, man, they eat shit, man. Hey man, I can't stand them motherfuckers, man.
You
Them
know
didn't.
why they eat shit?
Hey man, I ain't never asked man.
They're nasty.
Man, that shit nasty,
No, it's
bro.
not just
When they
I'm
when they
talking
eating
about,
shit, they lacking something. They missing something out of their
yeah, yeah,
meal.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
you know what
You
my
right.
vet told me? My vet told me sometimes they smell the protein in the food.
Yep.
the
Uh huh.
That because
food.
they probiotics don't be right and they
Yeah,
ain't getting
yeah.
everything out. And I'm gonna tell y'all usually when that happens. When you overfeed your dog system don't have enough time to digest all that goddamn food, bro.
So
So
the
when
Right.
it
nutrients
come
are
out,
still fresh in the food, and he can smell it.
yep.
Okay, that makes sense too.
Yeah,
That
see,
makes
that's
sense
how
too.
that he was feeding. Man, let me tell y'all
You know
something, man.
what though,
That
OG? They
that
only
man,
do it too when it's kind of soft.
yeah. That see what happens is the dog. They just like you ever seen a dog regurgitate and eat the food right back up. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you
Hmm.
got dogs do weird shit, man. But usually when the dog eats shit, it's because it's really not, you know, shit pushing out shit. You know what I'm saying? You feeding your dog too much, man. I see that a lot, man. I see a lot of obese dogs, bro. Unhealthy dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit break my heart, bro. I hate to see that, man. I don't care what type of dog you got. I hate to
Give me
see
that
a
spoon.
dog obese. Them some pretty dogs, bro.
Sit down.
Them,
Back up. Back up. Come up. Spin. Obedience is our thing.
I
Yeah,
can
they
do
on
that now.
point.
Hey, Keith, I ain't no
Yeah.
trainer. I'm just a regular nigga. And I talk to my dogs. You see, like, what she doing?
Uh-huh.
Down.
I tell her, hey
Roll
man, you
over.
big head fucker, sit down. And they'll sit, spin around, ugly. And she'll spin around. And then
Down. Roll over.
if I call her the B word,
Up.
bro, out of content, hey man, she'll bark at me, bro. I ask her my name. I talk to my dogs like regular people. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
relation. That's relationship obedience.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I seen a video where a dog could actually sense your emotions. Like it was a
that's
police
true.
officer. He had like
Yeah.
4 or 5 different personalities. The
Yo, like with
dog
them
could
anxiety
sense.
dogs, like them dogs, they'll go lay on a person's stomach to put weight on them, so they'll realize like some suppressing on them, make them feel comfortable.
Yeah. That just like
Yeah.
y'all remember, y'all, in the bulldog community, I get a lot of this question right here. Hey, OG, how you do the pick of the litter?
Come on.
Now, think about what we just talked about, right? I told him I'd get me a chair and take all the puppies out and put them in a controlled environment, let them run around and play. Whatever dog pays me attention and chooses me, they usually be the one I get. But other
Most
than that,
definitely.
I really don't give a fuck which one you get, bro. It don't make me no difference, bro.
Let
You know
go of
what I'm
myself.
saying? Because I got a different, I think out the box. Y'all know that old saying that they occur until they prove otherwise? To me, that's a crock of shit. And I'm going to tell y'all why. To me, if you feel like that, you feel like your dog ain't shit until it proves that it is. With me, I think if you keep your dog with that type of mentality, a dog gonna sense that. But if you treat that dog like he's the baddest dog on earth, the best dog on earth, and you just love him and cherish him and treat him right and that he gonna sense that and he gonna be that, bro. It's same with your children, man. When you encourage your children and you treat your children right and you interact with your children, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they might not be doing the best for themselves. They be doing the best for you, bro. And I feel
So
like
let
a
me
dog the same way, bro.
I
so let
believe
me
that
ask
too.
That's
you this
true.
I
question,
believe
OG.
I believe a dog go harder for an owner that it truly loves.
Yes, yes. That's why to me, it's I'm gonna use BKK word. It's phenomenal to me a dog that can be a successful dog and be in 4 and 5 different people hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some gangster shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like dogs who
Yeah.
exercise control. They know when to be a bulldog and when to be a pet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
You,
Yep.
you know, like Grand Champion Virgil. Grand Champion Virgil walk around the yard, bro. I done had many a dogs that were great dogs, bro. And they
Hey,
were free.
OG, I'm gonna tell y'all about a story real quick. I had a dog named Bullet. This what really got me into these bulldogs, and this why I somewhat like personal protection. Bullet was a bulldog that I found, and I probably done told this story on TikTok before. This is how I found him around the corner from my mama's house. Took him home, started playing with him, and over a course of time, man, this dog built a relationship. And come to find out, this dog listened to everything that I tell it to do, and I never trained it before. I tell him sit down, he sit. I say I could let him off the leash and put him in the middle of the road, OG, and tell him to sit down. And I could walk down the road and the dog wouldn't move, but he'll be hollering. He'd be making that whining noise. Yeah. He really want to come. I tell him to come on. He'll come take off down the street towards me. I say, go back. He'll turn around and go back. That made me fall in love with having a dog that do anything you tell it to do on command.
Hey,
But I
that's
didn't
what.
train him though.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
train him.
a lot of dudes, a lot of bulldog men, they're like that, bro. Like you know, sometimes some things be done to you and it done for a purpose, but they don't tell you what the purpose is. They want you to experience the purpose. Do that make sense? You have more value and experience than you do somebody just spitting something out. Hey man,
Mhm.
my folks gave me, like my first, dog with papers and all that stuff like that there, on my own. You got me? Not they shit, my shit. You got me? They gave me a hip field
Get out of
dog.
my beans.
And I'm like, damn man, why you give me the curve out ass sucker? You know what I'm saying? I don't want this shit. Hey man, let me tell y'all something, man. Them motherfuckers smart as a some bitch, man. Do you hear me? Hey man, they got, hey man, they got natural stamina, natural wind. I don't care where you walk, they right there with you. They, like when you say personal protection, I ain't never taught that dog to bite nobody. But I had gotten an argument with a nigga one day, and he got to escalating his
That'll
voice,
do.
and that dog showed me something. I was like, hey, don't do that. I'm talking to the dog. Don't do that. I kind of really was heated into the nigga more so than I was my dog, and I realized, man, that dog was finna launch on that man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking
Yeah.
about with ill intent, and I ain't never seen him act like that before. I'm talking about never in my life, bro. Hey man, it's amazing how dogs sense when something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And in a way that you might not never see. That's why I say, hey man, it really ain't no need to teach no bulldog, no protection. Because at the end of the day, bro, hey man, if something goddamn pop off, bro, that bulldog gonna stand up, bro. That bulldog gonna stand up,
If
man.
it's your dog, if it's your bulldog,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
going
yeah,
he gonna react. I
yeah.
guarantee you he react.
Yes, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it is, man. Man, I be watching TV with my dog. I read the Bible with my dog. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my dog. I had a whole fucking conversation with my damn dog, man. I be talking to my dog about y'all ass all the time, bro.
Oh
I'm,
man. Oh
hey
man.
man, I promise you, y'all. I bet you, hey man, I bet you my dog know when I'm talking to goddamn Blacklist when Blacklist on the live, man. I promise you, man. They be turning their head sideways and all kind of goddamn shit, man. I fuck with
Man.
my dog the long way. See how she interacting with her dog? I'm with
You
shit
got
like
to,
that
man.
right
That
there.
dog on that chain spot all day. Ain't no point in having it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one personal dog. See, like me, the Bullet, I never was able to replace that dog. Cause that
right.
dog that was trained, I'm talking about trained like a police dog, bro. And I
Right,
Get
never
rid
right.
of my
trained him like
beans.
that though. But he
So he
was a
just had it
bulldog.
naturally. He just naturally had it.
I'm talking about he
Yeah,
was a bulldog.
yeah.
But
Some
I'm talking
some
about
some lines of dogs are smart like that, y'all. I'm
Uh huh.
telling you. Hey man, and I'm telling you, I wish other people were on here that have ever experienced them hip heel dogs. When I tell you, y'all talk about the bolio dog smart, bro. Man, bolio dog don't hold a card to a hip heel dog. Man, them dogs is smart, bro. I'm talking about like you wouldn't even think, it's like a German Shepherd goddamn mind inside
Gus.
of a bulldog.
a old school. Now, this is how I found out he'll bite. So one day I used to have him loose in the yard playing with him. And I had him in the front one day. A dude come up on a bicycle. The dog stopped what he was doing and started paying attention to the dude on the bicycle. The
Right.
dude got off the bicycle. As soon as he put his foot in my yard, the dog took
Mm-hmm.
off. I said, "What the
Mm-hmm.
fuck?" So I called him. When I called him, he stopped. So I'm like, "God damn, they just been trained to what?" You know what I'm saying? Like, he fucking me up on how on what he doing, right? Cause I'm just playing with him with a ball and shit. But I started testing him. I said, "Damn, that bitch trained, bro." But ain't nobody
Yeah.
never teaching this shit.
Yeah. Hey man, it's just natural sometimes, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all
I'm talking
fuck with these dogs a
even from
long
get him. He
way.
know what that means. Get him. He know what
And
that
it
means.
it
Get him.
it,
Come back.
it, it ain't just bulldogs like that.
Well, watch.
Right.
It's the
Chonk, where
bar.
is it? Where is he? Get him, Chonk.
Hey man.
You know what I'm
Oh,
Hey
saying?
y'all.
don't let
Y'all
him get
y'all
you.
y'all wanna know what I wanna do though,
That'll
y'all?
do.
Y'all don't judge me, man. But if y'all go, hey man,
That
I'm fucking with y'all the long way, so I'm gonna throw some I'm throw a reel at y'all so y'all know what's going on, man. Hey man, y'all know what I want for Christmas, man? I want one of them damn things you put on the floor where your dog you can put words behind the button and the damn dog can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
yeah.
I
We
You
had
ever
some of the
seen that
buttons.
smart poodle, man? That poodle over there telling the owner to shut up. I'm ready to eat.
yeah.
I think the
Hey,
poodle named Dottie, I think.
oh,
Bunny
okay.
Bunny is one of the ones
Yeah,
that
yeah,
talks a
yeah.
lot.
Bunny and Dottie. It's two different
Hey
owners
man.
though.
So that's real. That's not no AI type
Man,
shit.
that's
You
real,
know?
bro. That's
No,
real. Like the dog
that
up
is not
there,
AI.
that dog up there hungry. Hungry.
That just like it's a girl on TikTok got an Alaskan Husky, right? Hey man, she literally have a whole conversation with that dog. That
She
dog
did.
be showing emotion. Like when she be trying to talk to the dog, dog don't want to hear the dog tell her and walk off from her. And she be like, "Oh, you just gonna walk off from me?" And the dog look back, say what he got to say, and walk off and don't come back, bro. Don't come back. I'm
Man, these
talking about,
dogs characters.
yeah, man. Hey, man, them Alaskan Huskies, man. Now, them some real emotional ass dog, bro.
Oh yeah.
But I ain't never seen nobody do nothing with them dogs other than that sled shit, bro.
See,
They'll
that's
work
what
that
they were
sled, no
designed
telling
for
what
though.
else they'll do.
They were designed for that shit though, OG.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I ain't never seen them in no protection. I ain't never seen them, like do
let's go.
nothing other than walk in that sled shit. I ain't never seen them do no tricks. I ain't never seen no YouTube videos. Look what my Alaskan Husky can do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen
I
nobody
had
fucking with
one
no child. Oh, okay.
back back when I was being not an upstanding citizen. Um, and I had it because
Oh,
people
oh,
thought it was
hold on,
scary.
chunk. So basically,
Yeah.
what you said, you. There have been times in your life you done been a nigga.
I
Yeah, nah. Just keep going on with you. So I heard you. You weren't gonna
I
slide by that, not one gonna goddamn pick up what you put down. Okay, keep
I was
going.
definitely not selling
Yeah,
things, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
had the dog because it was scary.
Right,
But
right.
man, was it the most annoying dog if it ever got out. At this time, we lived in an apartment in a not very good part of town. And that dog would get out of that apartment and run for hours. But it
Well,
was scary.
they got hella endurance.
Hey, somebody down there in the comments say, "Oh, that's grits." Oh, I'm fucking with him. But anyway, say Huskies are very hard to train, from what I was told. Hey, Keith,
because they're so independent.
yeah, Keith,
Mm-hmm.
do you have experience with that, Keith?
I've trained a couple of huskies.
Are they hard to train?
No dog is hard to train. You know, anybody heard the term nature versus
No,
nurture?
I ain't going with that because I had a dog named Elbow. I promise you, your ass would have goddamn brung that motherfucker back 2 days after you had him. That's a man. That motherfucker he was
Damn, he
man.
would have.
Yeah, man.
In my opinion, that's what makes a great trainer when you have to use extreme patience and you got to
Yeah.
use extreme consistency.
Hey man, Elbow was a manipulator. You just when you thought you had him trained, like go to the goddamn Walmart because you think you got him trained all the way. Come out to Walmart, goddamn Elbow. We done been and went through the back windshield, the back windshield of your damn car. You know what I'm saying? And chew up the fucking steering wheel, man. Elbow chewed up my
Chew up the
steering
whole
wheel, man.
seat. Mine
Man,
chewed up
no,
the whole seat.
Elbow chewed up the steering wheel, damn the seat, bro. Elbow chewed up the steering wheel, bro. I'm like, what? I ain't never seen no dog chew up no steering wheel. What would possess you to chew the steering wheel, nigga? And he's sitting up in that damn, in that damn Suburban, look like he ain't did a motherfucking thing, like something else came in there and did it. You know what I'm saying? Man, Elbow was crazy, man. Chew up the dog bowl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, go in there and chew up one of your tennis shoes. So I put him outside. Chew half the dog house up. Just half of it. Half of it.
Man,
But
I'd be
you,
Do
when
his,
surprised how them dogs can consume all that wood, bro.
I was a younger man, that was a challenge for me. I was excited to deal with a dog like that.
damn,
Man,
man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Who dog
Yeah, it
that
was a
was?
long time ago. I
Yeah.
don't want one
Who,
today, but that was a long
who,
time ago. But
damn,
but
who you,
I was
who,
learning at the time, so it
yeah.
made it a challenge for me.
Yeah, who gave you that dog? Moses?
It wasn't that old ago. Hey, I had a
Yeah,
truck. I used to open the back door,
yeah.
hey,
and no
Tone, what
matter
you
where
show
I
dogs,
was,
Tone?
when I
You show
when I
dogs
opened the
too?
back door, my man would take off.
Hey, Tone, what you show dogs? You got a lot of ribbons in there.
Got a lot of ribbons. We do all kinds of stuff.
What you got, beagles? Like a beagle over there
No,
on the
these are
wall.
just, this is the wall of ribbons just for the West Highland Terriers.
Damn, chump.
And they won
Oh, that's a
High
Jack
Point,
Russell.
which is the best of the whole show. This is another High Point.
Hey, let me tell you, look, Tone really flexing on us right now. She really flexing, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
called
yeah,
my
yeah.
You know
dog
what I'm saying?
something
That's what we
Yeah,
in
do
the
when
yeah.
comments.
you talking that when
Hey,
you talking big money. She
I'm glad
flexing
you
right
said.
now.
I'm glad you recognize the game, Lock. You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Any other time she quiet as a church mouse unless something goddamn rub her the wrong goddamn way. Today, she up here flexing all the goddamn titles and Escalade. Okay, Chunk, I see you. I see you.
Real deal. Real
That hard
deal.
right
Flexing.
there. Hey man, y'all know what I want to get into now. Don't judge me now. Hey man, I love that wall climbing shit, bro. I
Oh yeah.
love that shit. That shit fire as fuck to me, man.
Yep.
Do
You can
any of
look at it
y'all
from the
do that?
sideline.
Man, I'm
Do
just
any of
I
y'all
starting.
do
haven't.
that?
I'm starting the Oreo on it now. I'm starting it now.
Okay, say less.
I'm gonna have on the vertical road challenge. They do it down in Alabama, down in Mobile.
Yeah, yeah, that's where I seen it at. You got me? That's where I
Uh-huh.
seen it down there by Enterprise. They had a little thing going on down there by Enterprise, but it wasn't called a show. It was called a chunk. Do you know what they call it? It's athletic. Uh, uh, I don't know, but
Trials
it was
is what we call them.
yeah trials. It was athletic
Yeah,
trials for
performance
dogs.
trials.
Hey, so
Yes.
Tone, what all y'all do with that?
So the Westies, they do trail and locate, they do barn hunt, they do racing, they do agility, confirmation. Um, I'm trying to think of what else we do. That's
Hey man,
basically. Oh, Thunder
have
Tunnel.
y'all ever have y'all ever really seen that damn that that beagle shit, man?
Oh yeah.
Hey man,
We got that a lot
that
down
beagle
here.
that beagle shit fire, bro. Man, my
Yeah.
homeboy fucked around and seen that shit, man. He ended up with about 15 to 20 of them motherfucking loud some bitches. Man, please, man.
Them biggest
Hey,
will
man.
work though. Them biggest will work all day.
We get a
Yes,
little
man.
dog jumping.
Oh,
I
who?
seen one of them. I seen one of them. You know, your dog Chunk do
Yeah,
that running through the poles and that shit
he
bothered
will
me.
do
I
that.
like, yeah, he look like he'll do that on his own though. You ain't got to point to nothing for him.
He look like he too smart for his own good.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
You could
That
see it in his eyes.
he looked like an asshole. He looked like a little child named Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Rudy used to jump off the pea mattress. You know what I'm saying? You know that type of little. Yeah, look at him, man.
So you got Jack Russell Terriers too?
Nope, just these ones.
Okay.
Are
And
they
you know, I
related?
got no, they're not related. And last year I used them to flush deer. I know JJ was talking about, you put people in the field outside of the woods,
Then
outside
you
of the
box them
hedge.
in, you corner 'em.
No, you send the dogs in, they jump the deer, and then you have people outside in the
Oh,
open,
you talking about when we
taking
on the
them out.
line with them? Oh yeah, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you. But man,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
they'll work. Those will work good because the deer won't hear them till they get right up on them. They'll jump them. They're good. They'll work
yep.
good.
hey! I'm engaging with the comments down there because somebody told me we supposed to engage in comment, but I was gonna do that anyway. Cause that's my homeboy down there. Hey man, I like that dog jumping stuff too, man. Hey man, them whippets, man. Boy, they be getting to the business with them things, man.
What
What
type?
is
Ooh,
that?
I have a greyhound mix.
you got a tarantula in there?
No, I have a snake, but I don't know where he is.
Oh man, that'd be nice. That'd be hard. You got a
Hey man,
tarantula.
What
close
kind?
that.
What kind you got in there?
Let me find him. Oh,
Hey man,
this
But
one.
close that thing.
that's
You be
nice how you got it though. That's nice how you got to set up with that trophy.
not hell it ain't. Man, stop sticking your hand in there, man.
This is Jerry. I don't know if you can see him. It's kind of
Oh yeah, that's
dark.
a pretty one. I like it. I like it palette on him. That's a pretty one.
Oh
What color
hell
you is?
no.
What is it?
That's a corn snake,
A
ain't it?
rat snake. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh man, I just had one of those. I
red
just had
rat.
a red and yellow one.
but yeah, those good to keep around.
Yeah, he's nice.
Oh
Damn, I should have
hell
set my.
no.
See, now I'm jealous, man. I could have set my aquarium up just like that.
Man, your lot those good to keep around. They'll go after like venomous snakes, especially you got a king snake around. Those good to keep.
What is that?
Does anybody know?
Hold on,
Uh,
that's a tendon, ain't it?
Nope.
Hold on.
that one of these folks on this panel on a bad night. That what that is. Let me stop, man. I'm just teasing y'all.
Oh man.
I
It's
don't
a
know what that
setup.
is.
It's a setup. Yeah, in the comments, it's a setup. Um, it's a otter. How do you say it for TikTok? Male
Oh,
genitalia.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's reproducing organ. It's reproducing organ.
Yeah,
Damn.
It's
they're
Johnson.
like
That's his Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a Johnson when I see one.
Oh, you do? Pause. 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 Damn, I could have kept my snake, man. I had aquarium and everything. I just ain't had no
Real
time.
deal.
And you
Hey
don't really need
man,
to spend a lot of time with. Look at that alligators.
This is
that's
a
a
snake.
snake.
Ooh, that's a
That's
nice
a
diamondback.
that's a
Ooh,
snake, bro.
that's a diamondback right there.
Hey man, I got plenty of them
Damn, how
motherfuckers for
long he
y'all.
is? 13 feet.
Nah, he about six
Um,
feet.
he was a little bit more when he was alive. Like
Oh
his
yeah.
head continued on from here.
So he was a
Um,
good 16 and then y'all tandem and everything. He shrunk. Ooh.
yeah, and then you could see like this part was
Yeah.
no longer savable.
But damn, man.
Hey, how that raccoon? I mean, that rattlesnake meat taste?
So I didn't eat it. This was taken care of on a ranch out here. They ate it at the ranch and then brought me the skin to tan.
But man, what I hear from everybody say that it really don't taste like nothing. You just taste the
They go somebody
seasoning.
said it, chicken.
Hey
Everything
man,
tastes like
Everything tastes
motherfucking
like
chicken.
chicken.
Man.
hey man, let me tell y'all something. That's a crock of bullshit, man. Let me
But
tell
you
y'all
really
something, man. Any meat that you, especially wild meat, I'm gonna tell you something. It's in the marinade and the seasoning. That's
yeah.
all it is, bro.
Like
It,
with the
hey
snake, you
man,
don't taste nothing but the seasoning.
yeah, that's it, bro.
I
Hey
don't know who
man, I
they getting
like
that
how you
chicken
got.
from.
I like how you got your shit set up, bro. That's that big right there, bro. Yeah,
I like it. Here's my memorials. Good dogs that are no longer here.
right,
Hmm.
right.
Where is this one? Oh.
Damn, man. Mm-mm-mm.
That's the hardest part of the dog game right there, y'all.
Oh
I
yeah.
know. Yeah, hey man, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. Hey man, I love everyone I've never had, bro. Even motherfucking stupid motherfucker like Elbow, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's the worst part of the dog game.
Them slow ones,
Yeah.
they win you over in the
Now,
end.
now the worst part of the dog game is he eating the motherfuckers that come with it. That's the worst part of the dog game, bro. I'm
Man,
just being
I can
honest.
separate from the ignorant.
No, you can't. No,
Losing
you
my
can't.
dog is something else.
No, you,
Man,
no, you can't. They
Yeah,
find
that's a
a way.
good boy. That's a
They
good
just like
setup right
rat.
there. That's about how big them
Yeah,
teeth
it
is
is, ain't it?
that got a hold of
Hey
snow
man,
that day.
we got some
hey
good
man.
hang
But you
time on them
notice something,
toys.
though, y'all. You know what? You know what make her set up fire? Every single thing on them walls got a memory or a
Yep.
reason.
A story to
Do you
tell
Mm-hmm.
understand
behind
what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I like about that wall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I like about that. Well, I hope years later y'all be able to goddamn go back and show y'all partner some of these lives that we have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shit like this you be able to keep. My daughter showed me a picture frame that you can it show different pictures at different different times
Oh
of the
yeah,
day.
yeah, I
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I
Like it's
see
one of them
shit like
Oh
digital
that.
yeah, I have
display
one.
ones. You can put any picture you want.
Yes, yes.
And you just, I don't even know how you work it. Oh yeah.
See, I like stuff like that right there, y'all. That shit that hard, man. That's when you know you making your house your home, man. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? When
Holy
you put your
crap.
memories on the wall, man. Hey man, that is the rent man don't make you pay the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Your memories and your love for where you live at and your home, that's what make you make sure you goddamn don't fuck that shit up, bro. You feel me?
Lock, do you have to drop me?
What
That's
up?
all right there. I'm glad you showed us that, man. I learned a lot about you just then. Yeah.
Yeah, that she got them unalive some shit.
Yeah, that part too. And yeah. And look, she ain't scared of too much, is she? Goddamn snakes and goddamn raccoons and otter dicks and all kind of goddamn shit going
Oh
on, man.
man.
Shit. Look at all them goddamn antlers and shit like that there. You know what I'm saying? Hey man,
And you
that's
got them damn
that.
dogs right there gonna get on your ass too. You get out of line.
Hey
Thank
man,
you,
that.
Dominic. Just making sure I didn't want anything.
But here go the thing here go the thing that's different. Hey man, you can tell she like this shit though. That's the difference, Locke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they stay mad at the
Man,
mounts.
look at that hole right there, man. Look.
They want to get them.
You cannot send no
Yeah.
any dog out there to pull down no hole like that, bro.
Oh no.
Tom, let me see that hog again on the wall. Look at that, man. You can't take no any dog out there to grab that, man.
This is it right here.
What
Hey
dog do
man,
you
And
use,
this is
Locke?
the
hey,
dog it unalived.
What you say, Mr. Keith?
What dog do you use to get that one?
What you use, huh? Tom?
For a catch dog,
Yeah, what dog you had to bring those down?
this one was a bulldog that it's no longer around. Yeah, I could show you. my current one.
Damn,
I
you play
mean,
the you play the guitar too?
Oh, she must got a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
this is
That's
my
what it is.
current catch dog.
Okay.
They're pitched up. They got lean, but they got muscle. They got to run enough to hit them hard, knock them down, and then go through the throat.
He look
Hey
good
man,
too. I ain't gonna lie. He look good now. He look good. I ain't gonna lie now.
he
I
look
have
like
a
he
working
about to
dog like that.
he, he look like he about to shit though, don't he?
He on edge. He on edge. One wrong move, he don't
Excuse, I'm
smell.
sorry, sir. Yeah, he looked like he about it, but he also looked like he bad too though, chump.
Um, he's uh he could be a handful. I mean,
Yeah,
he's easy in the box. Like you could put him in a dog box with another dog, and he's okay as long as you're not being ridiculous about it. If you put another man in
right,
there, it could be a problem. Um,
right,
he's I've
Working
got a
dog.
decent handle on him.
right. You know him. You know him. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
and
how.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
okay.
set him up for failure.
Right, I got you.
Have we had issues? Yes, but he's a bulldog. Like I'm expecting him to get a little scrappy
Right,
if I let that happen.
right. How old is he?
He is like 1.5.
Okay. Yeah, he's still he damn near still a puppy there.
Oh, he still got a
Yep.
lot of growing to do.
Yeah, but I don't think he gonna get no bigger than that though.
No, I
Might
think
get a
That's it.
little
his chest
wider.
will fill out a little bit. His head may get
Yeah,
a little bit wider.
yeah.
And what you run alongside of him? Just a cur dog?
Yeah, hold on.
ABT.
So the dog on the left is right now, she just turned 4 a few days ago, and she's like my lead dog right now.
What type of dog she is?
A black mouth cur.
Okay, black mouth cur. That's what horrors always be talking about. Black mouth cur. Black mouth cur.
I was looking at the
Black mouth cur.
Hey
collar,
man,
but I didn't come out.
a good black mount cur ain't as common as y'all think though. Now let's get
Uh-uh.
that
Oh
straight. Now,
no. Yeah.
hey man, let's keep that shit real. When you got a good one, bro. Hey man, I know a few people that got real black mount curs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I don't care how much money you got, you ain't finna get them dog away from them niggas. Hey man, I
They
know
gonna
some
keep that
people.
blood on the yard. They ain't letting that blood out.
Nah, they ain't doing that,
Lockjaw
bro.
Kennels.
On everything I love. That's just like, hey man, like a old goddamn a walker, bro. Hey man, hey man, jump
They
somebody's
ready to
fence
work.
and try to steal somebody goddamn walker. Man, you done seen,
Man, like my
uh,
uncle them, though. You get in that
man,
yard, is over with. They got no
man,
trespassing signs and everything. They gonna light you up over a dog.
man.
They don't
I'm
play
talking
about them
about.
dogs.
Man, a real goddamn like a walker or a blue tick, man. Please, man. Man, now you think bulldog folk crazy, man. Man,
Yeah,
them folk with them walkers will go crazy on you.
them motherfuckers psychotic. They psychotic.
And
Yeah,
I
boy.
wouldn't sell that dog for 20. Like, there's no price that anybody could give me for that dog.
See, that's the stuff I like to hear, y'all. I like to hear stuff like that right there. When money can't move your animal, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm sorry, but that one I'm fucking with you the long way when you tell me money can't move. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what we got 25 people in the chat, man. Y'all tap that screen, man. Let's get this thing up to 5K or 10K. Yeah, I like them dogs. Sean, where you at? Over there in Kissimmee or Okeechobee?
Okeechobee.
Oh,
Okeechobee.
okay, yeah.
That's it.
You got something in the pen for me yet?
Nope, not yet.
To me too.
I got a little young dogo over here. I want to test out. He about 15 months old.
Okay.
No, it didn't let me do it again. I don't know why I keep doing that.
The jack over there, bro. Hey, Mr. Keith.
Yes, sir.
You told me to tap the screen that time.
What I want to ask you, I want to get back to the training, right? So after you teach them, you know, to go outside to use the bathroom, what's the first command you should teach a dog?
Wait.
You know what people really don't talk about? Training really starts in the litter box with the breeder.
Just how to teach your dog basic obedience training.
Hey, now check this out, Mr. Keith.
Yeah,
You know what you just said just then?
yeah.
I promise you that's the absolute truth. Hey, Lock, let me tell you something, bro. When you take them goddamn puppies off that mama, and okay, y'all know that's really the worst part of having puppies when they like 4, 5, 6 weeks old, right? Because they shit in pieces here. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got to change out the goddamn seeded chips, all that kind of shit. Let me tell y'all something, man. My partner, I call him Great Muzzle. Great Muzzle taught me this, bro. Hey man, if you will make them puppies get in that doghouse and not come out while you cleaning up behind them, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about every single time they try to come out, you make them go back in. Hey man, that will last a lifetime, bro. Do you know how important that is, bro? Hey man, hey man, I got a dog that he had, bro. That my front door can be wide open, and that motherfucker will stop at that door. He won't go across that threshold. Do you hear me? He won't go across threshold unless I go across that threshold. And when he told me that's how he started out his puppies, I've been doing it ever since. And I'm telling you, that is a godsend, bro. When you have dogs that you start to fuck with them with things that you do along their lifetime, that shit will pay off in the end, bro. Like barking. Barking don't start when they 9, 10, 12 months old or when they start barking and you irritated.
Now you
Barking
tell the truth about
starts
that barking situation.
when as a puppy, bro.
You have to stop.
Unnecessary barking. You got to get your goddamn lazy ass up at 1 o'clock at night. If you got y'all ever had a puppy, all the rest of them be asleep, but you got one that he just yapping, 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 yapping. Hey man, you got to stop that shit, bro. You got to stop it when they puppies. A lot of bad habits start from puppies, bro. How you are. It start with you. It start with you. Hey man, if you don't like no goddamn, if you don't like a habit, you better break that shit early. It'll make your life enjoyable, especially y'all people that stay in urban areas in the city. Hey man, you can make your dog, but folk won't even know you got a dog in the damn house, bro. I promise you, man. You ain't got to worry about your shit getting
That's
chewed up. You know what I'm saying? None of that. It started from a puppy now.
Hey,
you don't
OG,
sell
how
out
you
to the
doing today? I got
homeless.
a question for you.
Hey, how you doing? Yes, sir.
As far as back in the day when you were getting pups, or if you weren't breeding yourself or you're getting from somebody, would you want somebody to imprint your pup before you got it?
No.
So you don't want anybody to do any training or anything like that. You don't want any
Nah, I want to
bad.
try to get a put. Yeah, I want to try it unless I know that person. You got me like
I
Great
got you.
Muzzle. I trust them with my soul. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
okay.
But hey man, I'm gonna say something that a lot of people might not agree with, man. But I'm telling you, this is my experience. Hey man, there's a lot of people out here that are not actually good dog owners, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I completely
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Everything you
yeah,
do is
yeah.
an imprint.
Yes, they let their dogs like case an example. They call this setting up a schedule, but yet and still, if the dog piss shit or whatever, outside that schedule, they won't go and clean up behind that dog
Yeah, I
because
got
it's
you.
not in that schedule. Do you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying to you?
No, I get what
Uh,
you're saying.
That's
and
crazy.
yeah,
So,
but it's
well, there's a
yeah.
lot of people like that.
Real
There's one
crazy.
thing
I can't
I
have
even
nobody doing
know
that.
as far as prospects I've gotten from people just over my observations is where If I'm looking at a prospect, I basically tell that breeder, listen, you might not agree with what I'm saying, but I don't want you to do anything to the dog. I want to see if
I
I'm
done
coming to
it,
pick a
yeah.
litter at 6 to 8 weeks old. I want to see it by itself. I don't want to
The
see your
natural
imprint.
state of the
I
dog. The
want to see a
natural
natural
state. Yeah.
phenotype expression. I don't want
Yes.
you to go ahead and take it to Tractor Supply 10 times. I don't want you to start conditioning certain aspects because you don't
Right.
like the
Yeah,
behavior that
yeah.
they're exhibiting. And I'll get this with a
Yes.
lot of band dog breeders where, I mean, let's think about it. You got a family man who's breeding dogs. He has them in their house. The dogs start biting on their legs, and what they do, they might correct them. They might
Right.
go ahead and push them aside. They might
Like,
discourage
listen.
the behavior. They might even be heavy-handed, unfortunately. That's an
Hey, I'm
imprint.
gonna I'm gonna tell
So
you
there's a
something that
lot
a
of
lot
things
of
where if I'm looking for a prospect, I don't want people to mess with them. I don't want them to do nothing. I'd rather them stay with the
yes.
mother until I go and take that puppy straight from the mother from the first time, and I go out and have my own little private evaluation with it. And I'm looking for
I
certain traits and drives and
right.
natural
Yeah.
abilities and natural
That's very
traits.
valid.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'll tell you something else that's important.
I don't even
Hey
want them
man.
prey drive building with them. I don't want them playing with
No.
the flirt pool. I don't want
None.
them playing with the
Not yeah.
grass.
None.
None of that stuff.
No. None of
I
that.
don't
Hey,
like the rabbits. I don't like the chickens.
no.
Like
None of that. Hey, I'll go one step further. Hey
Hmm.
man, if
Because a
you
lot of
really
people can create
that
bad habits with that, and it's
yeah, yeah, I'll tell you something that's really, really, really important to me. Hey man, I actually like I want to see the damn puppies be born, and I want to see the interaction of the mother with the puppies. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, man? Because that tells you a lot about your dogs, how the mother is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whether she's a good mother. I'm not saying
hmm
that's no written in stone type of shit. I'm not saying that. But
What?
how she interacts with the puppies, how the puppies interact with the mom. You know what I'm saying? What puppy walks off? Like he said, I totally agree with that. The natural
hmm
mindset and state of the puppy as it came out. I don't want nobody interacting with the puppy whatsoever. You got me? Because like y'all know how many. I'm just speaking for myself. Do you know how many influential dog men that I have seen do something that I absolutely hate? I hate for
Yep.
somebody to reach down and grab the muzzle of a dog and shake the muzzle of a dog.
Scruffing.
I
Hey, we
hate
talk
that.
about scruffing dog.
Yeah,
Amen.
I
Now,
hate
no, I hate it
that,
too.
bro.
I've
Hey
seen a
man.
lot of people and just they'll think, hey, I get Facebook likes, I get TikTok likes, I show a litter, I put a little music behind it. Nah, as a trainer, I don't want to see that type of behavior because
I hate that.
you don't understand the drives, you don't understand what you're doing, you don't even understand why they're cultivating that type of behavior.
Always,
See,
always doing this.
You see that a lot.
that goes back to what Mr. Keith was talking about. Me and Mr. Keith was talking about. Some things are taught behavior. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? They're
Condition, yeah.
tricked. Yeah, they're tricked. You got me? You're not looking at natural aggression
Yep.
or natural traits. You're looking at traits of, like anxiety, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Separation, goddamn. Like, case an example. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but this is a big thing with me. I like to see how the puppies interact with the other puppies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And to me, a puppy that interacts with other puppies in a positive way is a smart animal. You
Yep.
got me? Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
got what you're saying.
See, like food aggression is not
Yep.
a dominant trait to me. It is
No, it's
not
not.
a dominant
No,
trait to me.
it's a preservation. It's a self-preservation
Yes,
trait, which ties to
yes,
defense, which also ties to other aspects that are especially undesirable with
right,
a game dog. So,
right.
I mean, people just have to have experience to be able to understand that. And when people breed these litters and stuff, and they try to promote these, I'm going to say it, not aggressive, abrasive behaviors. When they don't
Yes,
know what the abrasive behaviors are coming from, they can be coming from an insecurity standpoint. They could be coming from a positive standpoint. They could be coming from rank. It could be an explosion of prey drive. It could also be anxiety or bad nerve. And unless you're
hey
a
man,
trainer or a decoy in a suit, you're really not going to understand that.
hey man. I'm gonna tell you. You observe different things from like what I'm talking about from my experience. I have
Yeah.
seen people that I grew up around do weird shit. Like, let me
Mm-hmm.
tell y'all something my grandma used to do. When she have a litter of puppies and they're like 5 weeks old, you want me to tell y'all what she would do that I never understood until maybe 15, 20 years in these dogs? Hey man, she would literally pick the dog up by the tail to see what the reaction was. Do
Mm.
you hear me?
It's funny you say that. Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead. You
hey,
teach it. Hey, you
because
teach it right now. Hey, everybody listen up.
hey man, and I never understood that. Do you hear me? Never understood that. But some dogs will react in a irritable type of way, swaying and try to get back and stuff like that. But some dogs will submit totally to you picking them up by the tail. I mean,
And then you
totally.
have some dogs that stick their tongue out and they're still happy
Yeah,
tail wagging. They don't even know what's going on.
They don't even know what's going on.
They don't even know.
And I asked, see, y'all are lucky because my grandma was, why you doing that? Because I motherfucking want to. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog gone. And never tell me why. Okay, my big mom told me she do that shit because she trying to see what the natural pain tolerance is, how the dog reacts. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, damn, all this little shit y'all be doing, that shit don't make a difference. But you'll see them personalities in them dogs in the end. Like, y'all ever had a dog that don't like certain parts of their bodies touched?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
That's
man,
a lot of preservation.
I don't know if y'all know it or not, but certain lines of dogs are like that, like Bolio dogs, Tombstone Bolio dogs. They are really funny about you touching their rear ends. I mean, they'll snap back around and be like, "Hey, don't do that. You can touch anything you want to touch. Just leave my ass alone. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with my goddamn ass." Hey man, that's something that you need to put in your back pocket and write down and goddamn keep up with. You know what I'm saying?
Study it, yeah.
Yes. Hey man,
Be weary.
observe.
And
Yes,
you talk
observation.
about smartness a lot. Even with hog
Yes.
dogs, you'll have some dogs even during like actually training to hunt hogs at a certain standpoint where they're so dumb they go straight for the back leg. They're not That's not
Right.
safe for a hunter.
Right.
Maybe that's safe for something else, but that's not
Look,
really
that
safe
whole
for
whip
a hunter.
around that dog gone, you could
So
They
be
might
gone too.
they
is
might
it because they're
deter
dumb,
and shuttle
or
step
is it because
and look.
they have too much self-preservation?
No, there's a difference. I've seen it both. I've seen
It
self-preservation where there's avoidance behavior where they will dodge the hog and then go in versus they will grab the first thing that they'll grab the front paw, which of course that's not good for a hog dog. You want it to be you got to teach a dog like that. But those are coming from two different drives. Those are coming from two
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
attributes and traits.
Yeah, and see that's not. Let's
And
get
that comes with
something straight.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta
Now,
understand canine behavior
yeah.
to be
Now
able to
that what he's
read that.
talking about right there are the things. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can say it correctly so y'all will understand what I'm saying. Okay, what he's talking about are signs and indications of the goal of your breedings. You got me? See, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all about how certain things, knowing your lineage of your dogs, you got me? And whether they carry on the characteristics of a said dog or a line dog, these are the things that identify those traits. Case in example, it was a line of dogs, you know what I'm saying, that will totally disengage and go right back. Hey man, everything be going on great on the hog.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they'll disengage, twirl around in a circle, and go right back. You hear me?
So,
They
oldest, I had one like that.
yes.
Obviously, it didn't make it in my program, but if there was a bay, if there was drama going on, that dog would catch, would stay caught forever, like no matter what. If there was
Well,
no bay and it was just a hog by itself with no other dog, that dog
right.
would not catch, would not engage at all.
I'm telling you, those are the kind of traits that I'm talking about. You got me? And these are the things. See, breeding is a preference thing. Hey man, y'all can call me a lie all you want to. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care. You know what I'm saying? But people breed dogs to basically design that dog to be what they think, what they want it to be. So That's why certain mixtures of dogs don't represent. Okay, case an example. People say line breeding a Jeep dog, the Jeep dog is supposed to have the characteristics of a Jeep dog. No, that's not what that is. I just don't be saying nothing. What that person is doing is the traits that they like in the Jeep dog, they're applying those traits to another dog that they like to be better than the Jeep dog. But they want the traits and the characteristics of the Jeep. They're not trying to replicate Jeep. They're trying to replicate in other words, nobody clones a dog. They're not trying to make Jeep. They're trying to take the attributes that they feel like are great in Jeep and apply them to a different breeding to
Just
make
put them
that
on
breeding better.
that,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
wait, hold on.
If that dog does not display that trait, you know what I'm saying? Then usually that person doesn't use that dog in that breeding program anymore. It does not mean that the dog is not a good dog. Do you get what I'm saying? It means that it's not displaying the trait that that person is breeding for. So therefore, they're
Yes.
not going to be able to achieve the goal that they want for the outcome of the breeding. Does that make sense
No
to y'all?
different. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no
And
different if you
of
break it
that,
down even further into just color. If you're breeding
Yeah,
black
thank you.
dogs and you're breeding white dogs and you breed a black dog, let's say a black dog is Jeep and a white dog is whatever you want to breed it to. You're breeding that and you see 5 out of the litter that are black and 5 out of the litter that are white. If you're looking for the black trait, you're not going to pick the white one necessarily unless that's your only option and you're hoping for
Right.
an inbreeding. Now we're getting to more complex standpoint, but it's no different from color. And people think
No, it's
these
not.
traits are it's people think these like just because they don't understand traits that it's more complicated than breeding for color. You just have to understand canine behavior.
Okay, now I'm going to say something else that a lot of people don't know. For all them people out here that say, man, I don't give a fuck about no color. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all something, and you ain't got to believe me. All you got to do is go to that dude that y'all fuck with, Mr. Google, and go down that rabbit hole because what I'm telling you is the truth. Hey man, you will find out. You ever seen somebody breed and say, man, these dogs just ain't turning out the way I want to turn out today, all that. I'm finna tell y'all something and go down the rabbit hole. Hey man, a lot of traits are attached to the color gene. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They can
The
be.
gene, the
Don't
gene,
confuse them though. You
yeah,
can't do
no,
that with F1s and
yes,
F2s. We're talking about men that have been breeding for decades that have eyesight.
yeah.
And I'll give you an example. Mr. Pat Patrick, he chose the red dog with the red nose, not the liver nose, not the brown nose. And after a certain period of time of breeding, he was able to select the traits that he wanted from that. Now he used a lot of different dogs, but even in
See,
his older age, even speaking to him personally, that's what he chose and that's what he selected because that's what he was able to isolate over his 30, 40 years of breeding with his bloodline, associating with a color and a nose color, knowing that probability wise, not always, but he could almost say 75% of the time he was getting both traits with the same phenotype expression with the same coloration. And
yeah,
now
I tell you,
that's a skilled breeder. We're not talking about
yes,
somebody who's put two dogs together and say, "Hey,
nope.
I want a red dog with a red nose."
I tell y'all something else too. Do y'all think you can have a red-nosed dog
Even
when
other people, V Moody.
when,
You talking about V
yeah,
Moody? You talking about Boyles? They have a lot
yeah,
of Patrick dogs. They
hey
didn't
man,
follow
That's
those
just like
traits
that's
necessarily.
just
They
like
didn't follow
Mayday.
the
All his
coloration.
sons about the same color as him. All
hey
Mayday
man,
sons.
hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all might not believe, but it's some experienced dog, man. They'll bag me up on this. Hey man, your dog could have a red nose at 24 months. At 48 months, that nose turn colors. That nose will turn colors. Do y'all know what a mutton nose is? Hey man, y'all do know that the nose is skin, right? Hey man, as a dog gets older, it loses the pigmentation in its skin. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I done seen dog nose change colors, bro. Literally change. I have seen blazes disappear on the dog. Y'all ever seen a dog with a blaze going up his face when he born? And then by 3 months old, he don't even have the blaze in his face at all no more. Somebody
Hey,
showed
so
a picture of somebody showed a picture of Skull on a TikTok video, and I seen somebody down at the bottom say that's not skull. You got me? And
Hey, Lock.
everybody, they kept going, but it's certain things that's on Skull that you recognize. Skull had a white tip on his goddamn back, goddamn right, goddamn foot, a little white tip. That damn white tip was on his goddamn foot his whole life, his whole life. That picture of that dog that he got down, that whoever pointed and told everybody that was Skull, that dude was right. Because that dog that he showed that picture of, he didn't have that goddamn that little piece of goddamn white on his back foot, on the right back foot. I promise you
Yep.
he did, man. Hey
So I'll
man,
give an
y'all, yeah.
example. I'll tell Locke
Go
as a
ahead.
band dog breeder too. Even in my own line, I've understood the characteristics and the correlation to certain colors. And it's funny because I started out with Cane Corsos. I'm in my 7th generation. But the highest percentage that I've seen that have the highest drive out of my litters is the blue brindle, which of course comes from a Corso. And then either they're black, all black, with white patches on their chest. And that's something even I've written down and put over the last 15 years of breeding and selecting my own program that I've seen that I've been able to lock in with coloration and traits that I desire in my program. And that I'm sure Lockjaw, when he breeds his presses and his pits and stuff, he'll start seeing those correlations once he starts getting deeper in his
I promise you
band
the
dog
truth.
breeding,
Hey, what we call it breeding, goddamn.
depending on how he selects.
Yeah, breeding. Well, breeding, and you get consistency, and consistency. Once you start to get consistency, one of the things that equates to consistency is common denominators in the different dogs that you're breeding. You got me? Hey man, when you're breeding a family of dogs, there are just going to be some things that's gonna damn near be in every single dog you got if you're being consistent. The minute something
Yep.
pops up that's different, I tell y'all all the time, this is why scatterbred is not frowned upon. Scatterbred is taking away the piece in the wind mentality of breeding dogs. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, people say, oh, you don't know, you got, well, I'll tell you like this right here. If you don't think that you can breed a dog to get what you want, then explain something to me. If you don't think consistency really is a real thing, explain something to me. How the fuck do Rottweilers all look alike? That's consistency. You think every Rottweiler that's been bred looks like that Rottweiler?
Yep.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. But when you selectively breed the ones that are adhering to the color pattern that you like, that's how you get consistency. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey man, yeah,
And you also
my
run into
grandma
other
used
things.
to,
Yep.
yes, height, paw
You also
size.
run into other things. And I'll give an example. Once I get to 75%, yep. Once I get to 75% coefficiency or 87.5%, meaning that I line
Whoa,
bred that
whoa,
much
whoa.
and
You
they're blue
said
brindle, they're sterile.
85% coefficiency?
87.5%.
That's too high, man.
Well, that's what I'm selective breeding. That's the thing about it. But I know I can breed the black ones and outcross those. That's something that
Hey,
I've
hey,
learned
hey,
OG,
within
you
my
hey,
own
don't think
studying when I'm writing my book.
87% is too high to
hey, hey, hey,
87.5%.
hey, check this out. Check this out. Check this out now. It was a time. It was a time. I have learned this. I have learned it. That's you, Blacklist. Ain't that you, bro? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, check this out. I totally agree with you, Blacklist, but this is what I have learned fucking with these dogs all these years. Hey, man, literally, there are greyhounds out here that are moving in the 80s when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to coefficiency. But
Yeah.
guess what that comes from, though, Blacklist? That comes from breeding techniques like
Yep.
staggering and stuff like that. Okay, check this out. I'm finna tell you something
Staggering
that you
is
might.
going to lower the coefficient.
Yeah, it actually increases it. It
It does.
increases it.
And I'll
It
give you my buffer. I
increases
use
it.
2 different breeds. That's how I've been able to do that. But just because I use 2 different breeds doesn't necessarily mean that, for instance, like some of my 75%ers that were blue brindle, females that I kept, they were sterile. I bred 3 bitches. They were all sterile. I bred a black bitch from the same litter. She had a litter from that. I was able to take a breeding back to that. But just because I was line breeding on a certain male, I had to outcross from that at 87.5%. Now, I've known people, and I know people within the Belgian Malinois community and other breeds that have gotten to 90% coefficiency,
I'm telling
really
you,
tight, father to daughter
I
of
never
that,
believed
father
it,
to daughter of that.
Blacklist.
And there are only some pit bull lines. There are some pit bull
That can
lines
take that.
because
Can
they're not
take
all
that.
pit bull that can
Yes.
take that
They,
because
Yeah,
genetically
it
they're not
is
all pit
some
bull,
pit
but even
bulls.
though they're
Pit
papers.
bulls can generally take inbreeding higher than most other breeds.
no, it's actually the
No,
opposite. I learned
it's
that,
the
Blacklist.
No, I
opposite.
don't
Listen,
believe that. I don't believe
it's
that.
actually,
It's
hey
the
man, I'm
opposite.
telling you. And the reason being is this is the reason being. I'm finna tell you something that I've been trying to tell y'all since day one. The one mistake that people that breed American Pit Bull Terriers have been making over century, over the years. Listen at me now. I'm finna tell you something now. Go back and look. Hey man, we are the dumbest motherfuckers on earth because we are the one of the few breeders of any animal that base our breedings off of 4 generation pedigrees. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Most people breed, they use 10 and up.
Horses are tighter. Race horses
10
are
and
tighter.
10 and up, bro. 10 and up. I have
I
talked
think
to
that's a
people.
newer generation kind of thing since this passed online and that's what they see. I don't think my uncle he never bred off of the 4 generation
Okay,
pedigree.
let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Now,